With most of the big name players off the market by Thursday night, the second wave of free agency was officially underway on Friday, though that didn't mean there weren't any interesting deals. Among the highlights from day 4 of free agency was defensive tackle Nick Fairley signing a 1-year contract with the St. Louis Rams and wide receiver Percy Harvin reuniting with Rex Ryan in Buffalo. Harvin's decision to follow Rex Ryan to Buffalo is an interesting one, as the Bills have amassed quite a collection of skill position players, with the speedy and versatile Harvin, an elite running back in LaShawn McCoy, and second-year wide receiver Sammy Watkins. All of those pieces are fantastic, but the Bills have yet to answer the biggest question. What happens at quarterback? Can E.J. Manuel become a viable starter? Or is veteran Matt Castle decent enough for the Buffalo Bills to succeed with such a good cast of players around him? The answer to that question is going to have a major impact on the AFC East. The Detroit Lions invested heavily in their defensive line by using back-to-back first-round picks on Ndamukong Suh and Nick Fairley in the 2010 and 2011 drafts. But then in a span of just a few days this week, both were gone. Suh on that mega deal to Miami and Fairley on Friday to the Rams. The Lions got a good short-term solution for replacing Suh by trading for Haloti Ngata from Baltimore earlier this week, but Ngata is 31 years old and has just 1 year left on his contract. So Detroit desperately needs to develop some younger players at that position. It would not be a surprise to see the Lions use yet another first-round pick on a defensive tackle in the draft next month. As we head into the weekend, there are still some good players left on the free agent market, and the most interesting name out there might be defensive end Greg Hardy, who is allowed to sign with another team despite still being on the commissioner's exempt list because of his domestic violence case. Which team is going to take a gamble on Hardy, who still could face discipline from the NFL and will bring with him plenty of off-field baggage after missing most of last season? Former Ravens running back Ray Rice is also still a free agent, but Rice comes with more on-field questions than Hardy, who is still in his prime as a pass rusher. Where those two guys end up might be the most interesting storyline left in free agency.